I'm Janani. This is Pillar Vibes Television where we bring you the latest news. National news. Delhi's air quality remains in very poor category.
The Supreme Court of India announced that it will deliver a verdict on the matter of feeding stray dogs in government and public sector premises on 7 November.
The Indian Air Force aerobatic team Surya Kiran aerobatic team displayed smoke formation in India's tricolor over Raipur on 4th and 5th November as part of an air show event.
International news. Powerful 6.3 magnitude earthquake hits northern Afghanistan.
Sports news. Punjab Cricket Board announces rupees 11 lakh reward for champion Harmanpreet Amand.
100 years of Indian hockey celebration to include national-wide events and exhibition match.
Now we have a special reporter Nisha to tell about the special event.
I am reporter A. Nisha. This is a special report on World Tsunami Awareness Day. World Tsunami Awareness Day is observed on November 5th to highlight the danger of tsunami and to emphasizing the importance of yearly warning systems to minimizing the damage caused by natural disaster. Many organizations provide knowledge about tsunami to make people aware of the situation.
Today we are going to explore something very interesting. Did you know the English spoken by British and American? It is same language but different style, like speaking and punctuation. Let us watch a fun preparation between British English and American English.
English is a global language, different accents, different styles, but one powerful language.
As we all know, there is various types of English spoken in all over the world, but the most common variety is British and American. Now we have a student, Agnitisha and Saubanika, to do a bit of conversation.
Good morning, how are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm going to the flat by lift. After that I will have chips and biscuit. Oh, I must not forget my torch and rubber.
Hey, what are you saying? You mean you're going to apartment, by elevator, and you eat fries and cookies, and you need eraser and flashlight?
What cookies, fries, flashlight? Or we are speaking English or some alien language?
Of course, we are speaking English, just American English.
Same language, different words.
British English, holiday. In American English, vacation.
In British English we say lift. In American English we say elevator.
In British English, flat. In American English, apartment.
In British English, petrol. In American English, say gas.
Not only the words, even the spellings are different.
We spell it as color, C-O-L-O-U-R.
We spell it as C-O-L-O-R, color.
We spell it as favorite, F-A-V-O-U-R-I-T-E.
We spell it as F-A-V-O-R-I-T-E, favorite.
We spell it as center, C-E-N-T-O-E.
We spell it as C-E-N-T-E-R, center.
Different spelling,
same meaning.
Keep learning,
Keep speaking.
keep shining. This is Pillar Vibes TV channel shining up.
Welcome to our Pillar Vibes today. We are talking to Mrs. Aimlata Shivan, an author of Profound Footprints. Congratulations, ma'am, for your latest release.
Thank you very much.
Ma'am, where did the initial idea or spark for this book came from, ma'am?
I cannot say it is just a spark, a momentary spark, but I am a person who maintains diaries. Right from my young age, I inculcated that habit of writing diaries, and I am a very keen observer of what's happening in day-to-day life. So whatever I observe, I write it down, and my writing journey started from then, and I still continue that.
Ma'am, what was the hardest part to write? How did you get through it?
I don't think anything was very hard for me, because as I said, right from young age I have been writing, and then whatever is happening in day-to-day life, be it at school or elsewhere, I observe, and something which is really good, I like to imbibe certain things and I make it as a writing.
Ma'am, who are your favorite author or what books inspired you, ma'am?
I cannot again say my favorite authors, all are favorite. I love to read. Any kind of books I love to read, and I start my day by reading newspaper. So after that, I take time, every day I take time to read books, maybe a couple of pages also, but I don't miss out on reading. So every kind of books I read, but probably a little more interesting is for me the detective stories.
Ma'am, what's the most surprising thing you learned from while writing these books?
My particular book, Profound Footprints, is, as I told you, from day-to-day activities which I have observed from people, from my students. So there was every day probably is very interesting. Rather than surprising, I can say interesting it is, and I too learn. It's not that I am a teacher, I teach, but every day I learn when I come to school. From my students also I learn. So it's interesting, I can say.
Ma'am, what do you hope readers will take away from you?
Lots of things, because see, the very word says profound footprints, something which has impacted me a lot. Like when I observe something, based on that I write. I have written, in fact, for this book. So when I write what has impacted me, definitely such stories will impact the others, my students, as well as everyone who reads the book. Every story is unique. I have written 8 stories. Each story is unique. One of the stories is about a particular boy in primary class. He was studying in primary class. I was a primary school teacher then. So this boy would never utter a word of English. I used to help them in spoken English. He would never utter a word of English. So slowly, I think it took around 6 months. One fine day the child came running to me because the previous day I was absent. So the child came running to me, he held my pallu and he asked, Madam, why no come yesterday? Why no come yesterday? It is not a proper English, but the child started learning. So from then on the child used to attempt speaking in English. Slowly he improved also. So every story is quite interesting to read.
What are you working on next?
I am working, I have completed now 6 stories I have completed. Again similar type, real life stories. So 6 I have completed, maybe another 6 I will complete soon, and I intend to release that book probably in May, if God willing and His blessings. I should be releasing it in the month of May.
Thank you, ma'am, for your precious time, and you gave us a precious interview. We are very motivated through your interviews.
Thank you so much. Very well done, and wishing you all the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you, ma'am.